also inspired by the fact that I was looking at a list of places that have vegan croissants in New York City, and almost if not all of the places were closed down. So that list needs to be updated, and I am the perfect person for this. I am a self-proclaimed croissant expert, so I'm really excited for today's video. And also, by the way, Brianna is here, so she's behind the camera. She will be giving her ratings at the end as well, but she will be camera person today. But this video is the first video of a little mini series we will be starting, so she will be the main star of episode 2. Okay, so before we get our first croissant, I want to go through what I look for in a perfect croissant, and the first thing is the smell. Like, am I dying? Am I in heaven when I smell this croissant? Second thing is something that's very important for the French, and that's like the crunchiness. So if it's important for the French, it's important for me. And so that's the crunchiness of the croissant. So it's crunchy on the outside, but it's soft and buttery on the inside. Third thing is the butteriness. Is it full of buttercream or is it dry? Fourth thing is, do I want to keep eating it in one sitting, which is what I mostly do want to do when I eat croissants, so that's very important. And the fifth thing is obviously price. In Ruby Vibes video, they were talking about how a €2 croissant or a €3 croissant is really expensive, and to Americans that obviously sounds very cheap. So we will be looking at prices and comparing prices. So let's go into the first bakery. So I have here the first croissant is from the Petite Monster. As you saw, we've considered the shots, but also we've been here before, but I've never tried this croissant with the intention of rating it against other croissants, so we can have it again today. Le Petite Monster is a completely vegan cafe and bar here in Brooklyn, New York, and they have the best vegan French pastries that I've ever tried. I found this place a few years ago when I was looking for vegan croissants, and as soon as I found it, I never stopped to take that. I love this place. Okay, so let's give it a try. Already, it's so good. Okay, so this is what the croissant looks like. Literally looks perfect, like a perfect croissant. This is what I like my croissants to look like. It's so fluffy, and you can see the layers. It's so beautiful, and like over here you can see that's going to be buttery, I already know. And crunch test. Hold on. Ooh, that's crunchy. Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Okay, so let's break into it. I wonder if it's going to be okay right today. Oh. Break it. Wow. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. So now let's try it. There's like Mara says in the Parisian Vibe video, there's two ways to eat a croissant. You can either break it or bite straight into it, I break my croissant. So, okay. So good. It's buttery, but it's not too buttery. So let's try the middle, which is like the most important part. This part is so good. It's my favorite part. It's really deliciously buttery. Like my fingers are greasy, but it's not overpoweringly buttery. It's so delicious. That's a good croissant. And I would love some coffee to drink it with too. That's a good croissant. So I will tell you all my rating at the end of the video. So the next one is from Bee Public, and they are for the bees. We read online on the way there that it was made to help the bees that are going extinct, which we love. So there was no parking near the actual bakery cafe, but it actually worked out really great because now we have this incredible view in the background of our croissant tasting, vegan croissant tasting in New York City. So let's get into it. But first, we can't be gross. The construction. And I'm really sorry about the construction noises, but it is New York City. That's what happens. Okay. This one smells heavy. Oh, it smells kind of like sweet. I feel like a little popcorny. Okay, it's not as big as the one from Petit Monster, but you can still see all of the layers. It looks like it's gonna have a really nice crunch. I'm really excited. It's not as fluffy, which is okay. As long as it's good on the inside, it's good enough for me. So, let's see the crunch test. Ooh, where I even heard that one. Ooh. That ripped really nicely. It was much easier to rip than the Petit Monster one. So excited for this one, so let's try it. I'm gonna try the middle because I do like the middle more. I think I'm so easy to please with croissants. Maybe I am the worst person to film this video. Oh my god. It's really good. It's sweeter. It has powdered sugar on top of it, so that adds a natural sweetness. The croissant itself is not sweet. Just the sugar on top of it adds sweetness, which I like. I do like that. It's not as buttery as the Petit Monster, but it's still there. Like the butter is still there. That's a really good croissant. I'm so happy I found this place. Wow. That's delicious. but it's not vegan. It's not vegan at all. It just has a couple of vegan options and vegan milks. But we do have a vegan croissant, so let's go get it. So this is the bag that it comes with. By far, this is my favorite bag. I love this French pattern. It's so pretty. Oh, so nice. Okay. Wow. Oh, this looks so nice. So I've actually had this croissant before as well. But the one that I had before, I didn't see these layers. You can see the layers here. It looks so good. Smells good. It's not as strong as the Petit Monster, but I think it feels good. So let's break into it. Ooh, that's a nice crunch. Ooh, it's soft. It doesn't look very buttery, so we'll see. Okay, so let's try this. This part has like a lot of it, so here. It's good. It's not as buttery as the other two croissants, and it's a little dry. You definitely need coffee with this one, I think, or some drink. Croissants go with coffee. I think you definitely need, yeah, this would be really good to dip. I didn't get coffee with it, but it would be really good to dip. So I know what I'll say later. So this area is actually called Little Paris. It's so cute. It's actually newly called this, but I mean a couple of years. It hasn't been here like Little Italy and Chinatown. So it's just so cute. It's a little Paris in New York. Okay, let's go to our next bakery. Okay, so we've arrived to our last location. It's called Regular Bakery. This place also has lattes, what we call lattes, which is a latte, and it comes with 3 little mini croissants on top. It's so cute. But anyways, that's not what we came for today. We came for the vegan croissants. This one is so interesting because the vegan croissant came as a circle. I forgot the name of what this is called. It's wow, the other bakery had this kind of too. I'll try and insert the name of what it is. But you can see the layers at the top and the bottom. So nice. It looks so crunchy. Something that I haven't seen is a shiny top of any of them, which is really interesting. But this was like the closest to the shiniest and the Petit Monster as well. So let's do a crunch test. Okay. Interesting. Wow. So I got a piece from the middle, but I'm also going to try the crunch on the outside. It's a little sweet, buttery, deliciously buttery. Wow, that's so nice. My fingers are greasy from the butter, which is so nice. Let me try the crunchy part. I wish I had some coffee to dip it with. It's so good. This one was very exciting. I've never had it before. And it was very delicious. So we've gone through 4 cafes or bakeries in New York that have vegan croissants, and we saw that every single one of them had a completely different version of a vegan plain croissant. No version was the same. They all tasted different. They all looked different, which was so interesting. The winner right here is Le Petit Monster. It's the best vegan croissant in New York City. It's just the perfect shape, the classic croissant shape. It's so buttery, as you can see, and on the bag the butter is literally coming through, which we love butter in our croissants. It smelled delicious. It had the perfect crunch, and it's the perfect croissant to dip into coffee and continue eating all in one sitting. So the Le Petit Monster croissant was $5.44, which is not the cheapest from today, but it is the second cheapest croissant. $5, second cheapest croissant in New York City. Definitely worth the price and delicious. Okay, so in second place we have Republic, which was sweet on the outside because it had the sugar, and that was super delicious. I love that. I love a sweet croissant sometimes, but it was still super buttery on the inside. It was delicious. Not too buttery like Le Petit Monster, but buttery enough, and it was really fluffy on the inside with a nice crunch on the outside. Just perfect, heaven. We just wanted to sit there and eat the whole thing again with some coffee. That price was $5.99, so it was one of the more expensive ones from the day. In third place we have Unregular Bakery, which it was nice, but it was a circle shape, which is not the classic croissant shape that I really love. So if I'm eating a croissant, I do prefer a classic croissant shape, but we still had the layers. The taste was amazing. It was absolutely delicious. I also wanted to just dip it in coffee and eat it, but it wasn't as fluffy as the first two, and it just wasn't the croissant shape, which I like a croissant shape. And that price was also $5.99. Republic and Unregular Bakery were at the same price, the most expensive ones from the day. Then in last place we have Maman, and Maman's croissant was still very delicious. It was fluffy, and it was the actual croissant shape, but we just felt like it was a little bit lacking in flavor. It wasn't too buttery. It wasn't buttery at all, actually, and which we love. We need some butter, and for it to be a French cafe, they probably should have a better vegan option, but it's still a really good croissant, and I would still recommend it. I would still eat there. It's a delicious croissant, and eat it with some coffee. And that price was the cheapest of the day at $4.90. So the prices were all kind of similar. They were all around the $5 mark, $5 to $6 mark, which is a little expensive for one croissant, especially the size of the Maman croissant was actually a little bit small. It's a little expensive, but it is New York City and it is vegan, and some of these places weren't fully vegan, so it's nice to have an option even if it's a $5 croissant. So let us know if you've tried any of these and if you feel differently than what we feel, or if you tried any other vegan croissants and other bakeries or cafes that we didn't try today, and maybe you can go there and try them next. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye! The sauce is so nice.